What's up, guys? DustinYewy here, back with the Boston Bruins gym mode, and we're into the playoffs taking on the Florida Panthers. Yes. We basically were struggling, just struggling down the stretch near the end there. And then all of a sudden, right before the trade deadline, we got offered a trade from the Philadelphia Flyers, and they sent us Jakub Voracek for a first and a second, which wasn't even our first round. We got it last year, and that was huge, clutch. So now we're in the playoffs. We're taking on Florida. I'll show you guys the playoff tree really fast. So in the West, we got Nashville, Dallas, Minnesota, Chicago, San Jose, LA, Anaheim, Arizona. In the East, we got the Islanders, the Rangers, the Hurricanes, Maple Leafs. We got Florida against us, and then we got Tampa Bay, Montreal. So a couple good matchups, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, so let's sim to the next game, simulate to this game, and I'll quickly show you guys the lineups here, because you don't actually have to go in the game here. We will play game 4, and then after that, it's just going to be simulation. That's kind of what the decision was, I guess, previously. So from this point, you can go to edit lines. I believe that's how you do it, isn't that? Yeah, that's how you do it. So here's our lines: Krejci, Bergeron, Voracek, Silverberg, Granlund, Eberle, Soderberg, Kelly, Smith, Gagne, Spooner, Coco. That's not what I wanted. Nope, go back. Go. Yep. There we go, defense. We got Stahl, Hamilton, Krug, Seidenberg, Morrow, and McQuaid. Goalie-wise, obviously Rask and Subban, Sub-Zero. And let's take a look at... Here, let's go back to the original thing. Then we got to go to opponent's lineup. That's how you check it out here. So, Huberdeau, Barkov, Jokinen, Ladd. How did they get Ladd? Peary, Fleischmann, Bergenheim, Bolin, Kopecky, Jansu, Bjugstad, Hayes. I almost did it again. Defense, we got Campbell, Goodbranson, Olsen, Petrovic, and Kulikov, Roback. And goalie-wise, we got Luongo and Al Montoya. Luongo and Al Montoya. So how do we go back here? Gotta go back. I don't think we have any injuries. I'm just going to quickly check injuries really fast. Exit game, yep. Past weekend was the All-Star game. It was pretty sweet. I actually didn't watch the All-Star game yet. I watched the skills competition. I was working like all weekend. It was like insane. I think that's where you do it. But yeah, the skills competition was pretty cool. I do want to watch the game. It was like crazy scoring. Voracek tied the points record for most points in a game, which was 6, previously held by Mario Lemieux. And okay, so we don't have any injuries currently. Where's Florida? Florida right here. And they also don't have any injuries, so no injuries on either side. Like I said, we're going to play game 3 regardless, and then after that, it's just simulation. So we'll sim up to the day before game 3 right here. Or game 4, sorry, I don't know why I said game 3. Hopefully we can pull out a couple dubs here. We're playing Florida. I don't know. I think our team's better than them. So, okay, first game, win, 4-3. Second game, another win, 3-2. And then game 3, 3-2 again. Hopefully it stops. There we go. Okay, we stopped it. So, 4-3 victory, 3-2 victory in game 1 and 2, and then 3-2 in game 3. And we're up in the series 3-0. So, yeah, let's get into game 4. The Florida Panthers visiting the Boston Bruins in Game 4. The Bruins up 3-0 in Round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Early on, not even 4 minutes into the game, Granlund's going to win the draw back to Krug. Krug's going to shoot it, and Granlund's going to get a stick on that shot, making it 1-0 early in what looks like is going to be a sweep for the Boston Bruins. Luongo just couldn't get his handle on it, and it's 1-0 for the Bees. There's another look at it from the other side. Nice little tip. Luongo just could not get a piece of it. Just not a piece. Get a piece of it. Granlund is pretty pumped about that. And then the Florida Panthers going to go on a penalty. Ends up being a 5-on-3, 2 penalties on the play. Here's the other one, and that's just the interference call to you can see Jokinen and the other guy in there. And the other guy. And the Bruins are going to the power play. On that power play, Voracek's going to pick up a loose puck, walk around, snipe it. There it is, 2-0 for the Bruins. And just nobody near the net at all for the Florida Panthers as he just walks right around a flat-footed, butterflied, out of position Luongo. He can't do nothing to stop it. Nothing to stop it. That's about it in the first and in the second. The Bruins continuing the pressure, pounding the shots on, and they would get a total. Look at that big save by Luongo. Luongo keeping his team in it. Look at that big save, big save. Wow. The Bruins were able to get almost 40 shots on Luongo in this one. Just firing the biscuit from everywhere into the third. More shots, but Florida finally starting to get some chances here. But Tuukka Rask is all over them, just shutting the door. Kopetsky missing the net there. Another chance there from Andrew Ladd. And Granlund looking for another one. Just no Genos. Luongo and Rask putting on a clinic in that third period. Obviously, Luongo needs to do it for his team to be in it. Huberdeau, big chance. Rask, another save. Gives it away. Huberdeau again. Big save by Rask. And then Granlund, nifty little move. Less than a minute to go. Luongo going to play it out. And then back the other way. Oh, no. The Bruins finally find the twine. Less than 30 seconds to go. They cut the lead in half. 28.8 to go. As you can see, the bench just a ruckus. Yeah, Jesse Jansu, what a goal, what a pass there. And he cuts the lead in half. Unfortunately, that is not going to cut it. They can't get anything else. Another big save late by Rask. And that's about it. Puck gets cleared, and that's the end of it. The Boston Bruins are going to get out their brooms as they sweep the Florida Panthers in Game 4, winning 2-1 and winning the series 4-0. Florida, who came out second in the East, is a little bit upset. I don't think they're ready for that, but big game for the Bruins, finishing her off. Big salute to the crowd there, and obviously the customary handshake here. Captain Patrice Bergeron winning his first playoff series with the C on his jersey, and that'll do it. They're moving on to the next round. All right, so we take out the Florida Panthers in round 1 with a sweep. They scored near the end of the game, but just was not enough. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to go there. I wanted to go to playoff stats. Jeez. All right, go back here. There we go. Player stats. All right, so we played 4 games. Let's see here. Bergeron has 4 points. Granlund has 4 points. Krug has 3. Krejci has 3. Voracek has 2. Stahl has 2. Spooner has 2. Coco has 2. Hamilton has 2. In terms of goaltender-wise, let's see here. Rask, 1.799 9 goals against, 4-0, 8 goals allowed, and a 9.25 save percentage. All right. Decent. All right, so let's sim ahead and see who we're going to be taking on here. Obviously, we swept, so it's going to probably be a few days anyways. No. It's a great start to the playoffs, I will say, though. Simulate. All right, who are we going to play? Who's it going to be? Stop simulation. All right, who we're taking on here? Tampa Bay. All right, so the Tampa Bay Lightning, I'm going to think that they beat Montreal. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's Montreal. Yeah, so here's the playoff matchups and winners. So Nashville takes out Dallas 4-2. Minnesota beat Chicago 4-3. San Jose beat LA 4-3. And Anaheim swept Arizona. Arizona swept Anaheim. Wow, 4-0. The Islanders beat the Rangers 4-2. Toronto beat Carolina 4-1. We swept Florida 4-0. And Tampa Bay beat Montreal in 6. So the next matchups are Minnesota, Nashville, San Jose, Arizona, the Islanders against the Maple Leafs, and Tampa Bay and Boston. All right, so there it is. We'll get into that next round matchup next time, and we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, guys.